Hey everybody, welcome to American Idol Results Show for the Lennon-McCartney Songbook Week. 29 million votes in 2 hours. That's right. Randy, Paula, and Simon are back.
Of course. But also in the audience,
my buddy Jim Carrey.
In an elephant costume.
With his dentures in.
Horton Hears a Who. Gotta see it.
I know.
When's Friday does it come out?
I'm not sure.
I think it comes out this Friday.
It looks funny as hell, though.
I definitely want to see it.
Yep, he was there with his little speck and everything.
I wish Steve Carell was there.
So they made the announcement. They dropped the bomb. Next week, we're going to continue with the McCartney-Lennon Songbook. Sweet deal.
I can't wait.
I mean, there's like a million Beatles songs. They had to do it more than 1 week. Come on.
Could do it for the rest of the competition if they really wanted to.
Yeah. I'm sure they paid a lot of money to use it. They might as well get some use out of it.
So they had their little Beatles medley with the top 12.
Right. Michael Johns and Carly Smithson kind of started it out. And he kind of was like, oh, you're overpowering me.
And it just wasn't working. So he just backed off. He was like, all right.
Smart thing to do. But then he kicked it up about 10 notches. He had a solo that blew me off my chair.
Yeah.
It was hot. So, little standouts from that montage there. Carly Smithson, Michael Johns.
I thought Chikeze was great.
Chikeze? I didn't know you had it in you.
And, of course, David Cook.
Of course. He's a standby. He's a trooper.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they showed the recap of yesterday. And they said, all right, well, Ryan did. I want Carly, Michael, Jason, and Syesha to stand up.
One of you is in the bottom 3.
Yes. So, of course, it was Syesha. He went through the whole line. They're not going to say, hey, number 1 there, Carly, you're in the bottom 3, and then have the other...
Carly?
Yeah, because she went first.
Oh,
she was standing up first. He's not going to say that she's in the bottom 3 first. What's the point of saying the rest of them? Duh.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, Syesha did her little reprise of Got to Get You Into My Life. I didn't really like it the second time either.
You know, it's different from when you're already eliminated because you're still under pressure and nervous and you can't just let loose.
Well, yeah, I gotta say that was smart to have them sing the song before they were actually eliminated.
Well, they gotta fill an hour to make one announcement.
Yeah, no, but it was smart to have them do it before they were eliminated. Because, you know, who wants to do it when you're all cryy? Alright, so, American Idol changes your life. Duh!
You know how many people watch?
So they showed them at the Horton Hears a Who premiere.
Oh my gosh!
On the red carpet. That was so much fun. I know. I would have been like knocking over Steve Carell. Forget about Jim Carrey.
Well, I mean, Jim Carrey's awesome too, but...
He's like a god of comedy. Alright, so the next 4 kids. Chikeze, Amanda, David Cook, and Kristy Lee Cook.
Oh, related? No.
I don't think so.
Just kidding.
So Ryan thinks he's just so clever.
Chikeze, can you come down here?
Why am I out?
Just kidding, you're safe.
Ugh, and the whole thing with Simon again. Do you not read comments? Cut the shees. We can't take it anymore.
Doesn't he get feedback from, like, don't the producers tell him shut your mouth?
Yeah.
And just do your job?
They must, but you know, he just gets so egged on.
I mean, I guess maybe the producers like it because people are like, oh, we gotta watch them fight tonight. But
no.
It's so annoying.
No. So, Kristy Lee Cook, of course, she was the 4th one. So she's in the bottom 3.
Yep.
So, she sang
her country 8 days a week.
She ground her foot into the floor, too, again. Yeah. Not a good look. Alright, so they had some call-ins. They had some people waiting on the phone. This is the first time that I've known of that they've done this.
I think it's the first time.
So one of the questions for Jason was, if you could be any judge for a day, which one would you be?
He didn't really answer the question.
No, he was totally like...
well, me and Paula are really different. So,
no, he said he wanted to be Paula.
Yeah, but he said... Like, that was why.
Oh, and he wanted to wear...
she's a girl.
Ryan's... not Ryan.
Simon's V-neck.
Right. Okay, now the next question for the judges. Some loser called up and said, I auditioned 6 out of the 7 seasons and I haven't made it yet. What can I do?
What can I do to make it?
Yeah.
You're not going to.
Yeah, just give up.
Alright, maybe after like 2 times, I would call it quits.
Right.
You know?
Then my favorite caller. Ryan and Simon, why don't you just fight it out on the stage?
Simon's like, all right, no. Ryan's like, all right, bring in the mud. Simon's like,
you just want to grab his wiener.
Ew.
Come on.
No booty tag.
Make out already.
No.
All right, so, Simon, do Americans or Brits have more talent?
He's like, I'm going to answer this in 2 parts.
While Piers Morgan wasn't even there.
So he said American singers are more talented.
Right.
But on
British
the judges panel,
are more talented.
British judges.
Of course. I love Piers Morgan on Britain's Got Talent. He's great. Along
You
with
don't
Simon.
like Sharon?
Oh, they're all right. No, she was on the American one. America's Got Talent. No,
So
I'm
was
talking about the
Piers.
Britain one. All right, so got a little performance to kill some time.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get some of the former idols up there,
Yes.
or almost idols. David Foster
Well, David
and Katty
Foster's
McPhee.
not a former idol.
Well, no.
But Katherine McPhee is.
Cat P.
So, she sang, well, David Foster played the piano.
Yeah.
Something. Oh my God. I love this song. Thank you, George Harrison.
Yeah,
So,
thank you, but it was so slow. They just made it like constipation.
It wasn't my favorite version.
No.
You know, I was really waiting for the guitar to rock out the solo and be like,
Let's talk about Jim sitting with the contestants. They really had to kill some time, I guess. Or he insisted because he's such a little attention whore. So that was kind of funny. And then last 4 are up. Hey, Archuleta, get your little butt over here. And Brooke and David Hernandez and Ramiel.
Yes.
So,
David Hernandez.
I know, bottom 3. I saw her standing there, and I didn't like it again.
You could tell, though, he tried to scale it down on the crazy a little bit.
Right. So it's down to Syesha, Kristy, and David.
Mm-hmm.
Where is your head, Paula? All of a sudden, she's like, what were you
I
doing?
don't know what happened to her, but it was weird.
What were you doing? Were you, like, channeling someone? All right, so maybe she's making a phone call in her head.
I'm going to call in and make myself answer a question.
Right. So, Syesha, you're safe. Sit down.
Yes.
So,
It's down to David Hernandez and
Kristy.
Kristy Lee Cook.
And Kristy, you're
Safe.
Okay, so David Hernandez is going home.
Oh.
He don't give a crap. He's got, like, record people biting at his ankles already.
That's true.
All right, so Ruben Studdard, you haven't been working lately. Write us a song and sing us out.
Yep.
So way to work it. So
I'm sorry for
2004. All right, so work it out. Till next week, kids. Much love.